Razer's newest addition to the BlackWidow line blends compact design, advanced customization options, and plenty of mechanical magic. As Razer's debut into the hot-swappable mechanical keyboard scene, the BlackWidow V4 75% aims to appeal to enthusiasts and beginners alike. While experienced users will appreciate the level of personalization that's offered here with the compact body, for newcomers to the mechanical keyboard customization space, they'll find that it offers an easy entry point that doesn't sacrifice on quality or features. When combined with Razer's other products like their mice and their headsets, as well as the other supported Synapse RGB accessories and lights, we can now achieve one of the most customizable and immersive gaming experiences. Now, as we'll discuss, despite some of the exclusions to its design and the potential to nullify its warranty if you plan on taking full advantage of all of its customization and upgrade options, but despite this, the BlackWidow V4 75% looks to be a premier choice that could be worth the asking price, especially if you're already invested in Team Green. Out of the box, the BlackWidow V4 75% looks like a smaller twin version of the full-size BlackWidow V4 Pro, which we saw earlier. But it's what's inside this condensed design that makes it one of the best keyboards recently released by Razer. For $189.99, you can get that classic black design, or for another $10, you can get it in all white. Of course, with its compact design, this makes it an ideal choice for users who either have limited desk space or who prefer that minimalist look. But despite its smaller size, the BlackWidow V4 75% hasn't lost on many of the capabilities found on its larger sibling. We have a full function row with well-placed arrow keys and of course the multi-function roller and media buttons. The 75% keyboard features a media roller which is located on the upper right-hand corner, as well as two dedicated media buttons. That said, it would have been nice if the roller actually included a press to mute function to free up that second media key, allowing us for other different quick access options instead. Another noticeable absence here is the exclusion of pass-through, with only one USB-C slot included to connect directly to your computer. The included USB-A to Type-C cord is well constructed, and of course it's great that it's not permanently attached to the keyboard. So whether you prefer coiled cables, USB-C to C cables, or you just like the idea of having a replaceable cable in case one gets damaged, this is great. Made of pleather, the magnetic wrist rest is plush, comfortable, and stays cool even with extended use. With it sloped against the bottom edge of the keyboard, I found that it stayed in place quite well, including even during more heated Overwatch 2 matches. Out of the box, the keyboard features a socketed PCB preloaded with the brand's Gen 3 Razer Orange Tactile mechanical switches. These offer a tactile and quiet typing experience without compromising on performance. This is perfect for users who want precision without the constant click-clack noise.
Get a closer view.
These factory lubricated switches were a fan favorite for years, but were eventually discontinued to much upset. The previous switches used monochrome LED, while the new design has chroma RGB with full color backlighting support facilitated by its transparent casing. Compared to Razer's other switch options, Razer green and yellow switches, orange tactile switches are known for their satisfying bump, offering a pleasant typing experience. For many, this made it the best of both worlds with an excellent feel without an overwhelmingly clicky sound. In comparison, the green switches provide a louder click with a noticeable bump with an actuation of 1.9mm and an actuation force of 50 grams, while the yellow switches deliver a smoother and quieter keystroke with an actuation of just 1.2mm and an actuation force of 45 grams, which for me is my personal favorite. The keycaps themselves are made of double-shot ABS, which may be a bit disappointing for those who prefer the sturdier PBT material. That said, Razer has seemingly taken the disadvantages of ABS keycaps into account, improving its design with a textured feel that's intended to resist the wear and reduce the exposure to oils from users' hands, which usually contribute to that unwanted shininess and degradation over time. While the provided switches are 3-pin, the BlackWidow's PCB is a 5-socketed design, accommodating Razer's own switches as well as, of course, third-party options. Customizers can get right to work as well with a keycap and a switch puller that's included right in the box. Interestingly though, that's not to say that all customization, as easy and accessible as it is actually encouraged by Razer. Although the design does allow for users to swap out the BlackWidow V4's plate-mounted stabilizers for screw-in variety, doing so will automatically void your warranty. So that's a fair warning to those who may think that Razer's support of full customization is unwavering. It's not. On one hand, it's great for users who want the ultimate control over personalization, though that is an instant sacrifice you have to consider as a trade-off. In addition to its switch customization, the BlackWidow V4 75%'s internal construction has also taken some cues from popular modification designs. This includes a gasket-mounted FR4 plate for a poppier sound, and 2 layers of sound dampening foam to prevent the unwanted reverb from the aluminum body, as well as a PCB fire retardant tape mod that comes pre-installed from the factory. For those unfamiliar, for years enthusiasts have taken it upon themselves to use basically painter's tape or duct tape to help deaden the reverberation sound within the deck. While this step is usually like a rite of passage for every new keyboard, eliminating the need to open it up and seemingly make this simple mod every time you buy a new keyboard helps you feel like Razer understands its community and what users actually want. For lighting, the side strips provide additional illumination, while its all transparent switch housing ensures maximum RGB shines through without that unnecessary or distracting bleed. It of course has per key lighting and underglow for that immersive lighting experience. That's incredible whether you're using one of its many presets or diving deep into its software to fully customize the experience. Together, we have 18 lighting zones that are fully customizable with Razer Synapse with reactive effects support for 200 plus games. With Overwatch 2, for example, the keyboard will change its color to the skin of your character, while the WASD keys will stand out with their own distinct color. Just as cool, your ultimate and your ability cooldowns will change color or flash when they're ready to use. It's one of those integrations that, unless you've actually tried it, may sound like a gimmick, but once you actually have, it'll hook you into that ecosystem. When paired with the Basilisk V3 Pro, which again we're also reviewing, the synced effects are even cooler. You can take things even further, like we did, by adding compatible Yeelight cubes for an even more immersive lighting experience that filled our entire gaming room, and was all controlled by the Synapse app. So despite Razer's decision to use less durable ABS caps, its lack of pass-through, and of course its controversial decision to void your warranty if you want to take full advantage of all of its customization options, the BlackWidow V4 75% delivers a big punch in its debut. If you've already invested in the Razer ecosystem or you're willing to pay that usual Razer tax, the high price, the BlackWidow V4 75% is one of the best compact mechanical keyboards that will impress longtime keyboard customizers, as well as of course those looking to get into the hot swap lifestyle for the first time. So thank you again for checking out this review. This has been Paul with MakeUseOf.com. Let us know your thoughts on this keyboard in the comments down below. And until the next one, we'll catch you later.